Hey there, welcome to Sentimental, a show where I give my takes on things that folks might want to hear. And today I want to discuss about something that I personally feel sometimes, and I hear a ton from people in the creative process, which is a lot of self-hate when it comes to your voice, when it comes to your demeanor, when it comes to the content that you produce, and just all this different stuff. People who get too self-critical and too focused on what's in their head rather than the actual reality of the situation. I think a lot of people just sit there and they get so absorbed in this just bad talk where like, oh, what I'm producing sucks, oh, what I'm producing isn't good enough, oh, my voice sounds like shit. I think a good way to counteract the voice thing, first I will break down these different things, trust me, because I've gone through this process mentally I don't even know how many times. But the first thing is voice. I used to hate my voice, like genuinely. I used to hear myself talk and I would genuinely get very uncomfortable. And that is a super normal reaction to have when you're talking, especially into a microphone, because it's like, oh, whoa, you sound weird. Hearing yourself from a different perspective, it sounds super weird rather than just your voice coming out right away. But the best way to counteract that weirdness that you feel is you have to keep doing it. You have to keep doing it, even if it's just like talking to a microphone and doing scrap recordings or just streaming something just randomly for a few hours each day, to get yourself accustomed to just hearing yourself talk and just actively do. If what you want to be doing is something with your voice, or whether it be streaming, voice acting, all this different stuff, you just have to continually do it, and eventually you will get numb to the feeling of this like self-hate, because I don't feel that anymore. Like I hear myself talk and it's like I don't feel that unless if it's like I have like a voice crack or like whatever. But my normal talking voice when I'm speaking to the microphone, I'm like, I don't understand the pleasantries that people feel with like, dude, your voice is so calming, I love it so much. I don't feel that with my own voice. I don't, and I can't. I don't think I ever will. But the fact that I'm at a point where I'm comfortable enough to just talk for hours on end nowadays without feeling super weird about it is great. And the only way that I got to that point is just from continuing on and on and on, you know? And I think the thing with that, I'm going to jump into just creatively, when you're just doing videos or whether it be like animations or just anything that you're doing really, it's the fact of just keep on doing it. It's the same process. The times that I get to a point where I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh my God, like I hate what I'm doing, is when I'm not active. When I'm not active doing something, that's when that feeling comes back. You gotta have a motion throughout the week of like, I'm gonna do this a certain amount of times. It doesn't have to be every day. You have to do it, I'd say at least 3 times. At least 3 times a week, put forth the effort to just do. You know what I'm saying? It's rough and tough for the first few months. I'm going to be honest with you. For the first few months of getting on that track, dealing with just that weirdness that comes up in your brain, it's weird. But eventually, it will not be as strong as the initial feeling. I just want to give my thoughts on that. Kind of a weird thing for me to upload when I've kind of just been like doing jokes all the time. But I just wanted to kind of vent out feelings that I had toward it. But also, I hear about it so often, and a lot of the advice that I hear is just like, I don't know, it's the similar talking point, but it just doesn't sound like from the heart. You know, it just sounds like some like corporate, like, here is your top 5 steps in order to improve yourself. You know, like, bro, I hate that shit. It's gotta be from the core. Like, if I'm saying something when it's regarding that, it's gotta be from the core, you know? And that's how I feel. So keep at it. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you want to hear more of these, because I don't know, I like giving my opinions on things sometimes. Just like, not necessarily that I fully care for like a million people to hear about it, you know what I'm saying? It's more like I'm just like, yeah, I'm glad I vocalized that, because that's something that's just been sitting in my head, you know? So anyways, hope you all have a great one, and I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.